Well, yes, I've worn this shirt before. I did my first Jurassic Park video and some of the videos I did. I don't usually do this just to go out as a fanboy to go see movies that are based on a popular franchise or all that sort of thing, but this is the only time I remember doing this. And also, just to tie up all the loose ends of my reviews of the Jurassic Park movies. So, before I talk about it, this is the ticket that I got at the movies here with my brother Johnson, which is pretty lame, actually. I mean, come on. For example, I like tickets when they're like this. Of course, you already know this ticket in my Furious 7 review. This is lame, and this is better. So, yes, I have gone to see Jurassic World in theaters today, at long last, and I really love this movie. I'm serious, I actually really loved it. And I know many of you are pretty much disappointed with that rating on Rotten Tomatoes and why did not get any critically acclaimed reviews like the first movie and all that, but hey, critics have their own opinion. They can say something whatever they want. And you don't always have to agree with them. You can decide on your own. And we can agree to disagree. If they're right, they're right. If they're not right, they're not right. So, yes, I recommend Jurassic World. Is it better than the first movie? Nope. But is it a worthy sequel? Yes, it is. I really do like the Lost World Jurassic Park, which I usually defend that film, but in my opinion, Jurassic World is by far the best of all the Jurassic Park sequels. So yeah, this is my favorite sequel of the Jurassic Park movies. Well, the first movie remains my favorite. So, number 3 will be in the number 4 spot. I will place the Lost World in the number 3 spot. This one, I put it in number 2 spot, so that's the second best. Well, my number 1 favorite will always be the first movie, because that movie is a classic, and it will always be one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's definitely in my top favorite films of 2015, Jurassic World. So, I thought Colin Trevorrow did a fantastic job of bringing the love back on how much we love the first Jurassic Park movie. I thought the special effects are very well done. I thought the use of CG and practical is fantastic. I thought they were very well done. And I thought the characters, well, some of the characters I actually do like. You know, I do like Chris Pratt's character and Bryce Dallas Howard's character. They're very good characters. But Pratt is awesome. I really love Chris Pratt. I love him in the Lego movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, and really love him in this one. And I thought the actors who played the kids did fine. They all did what they had to do. Vincent D'Onofrio, same thing. I thought it goes by a very good pace. I'm glad it's not an hour and a half long because I want to be a 2-hour movie, and it is, so I really love that. And I thought the Dominus Rex was a very nice dinosaur-looking design. Maybe not, would say it's anything spectacular, but it's very well done. I'd say take that to the Spinosaurus. And it really does have some of that nice moments that you remember from the first movie, and it has some pretty nice homage to the first movie. And I thought Michael Giacchino's music is very well done. It really captures that whimsical feeling and the magic of how much you love the first movie. Because watching Jurassic World, it reminds you how much you love the first movie. And I'm glad they didn't rush it. I'm glad Spielberg knows how much, when I read one of these stuff on the internet where he did not want this movie to be rushed and all that because they want to take their time with this one and don't want to be the same flaws that you had with the last 2 sequels. And I thought they took their time pretty wisely. So, if I have any flaws with the movie, actually issues, I will say some of the characters I really don't like. I wish they would just learn some common sense. And the villain, well, Vincent D'Onofrio was fine. I thought he did a fine job, but he was just there to play the bad guy, and that was it. So that's 2. And just to let you know before I go any further, I'm not going to give away any spoiler details, so you have to see the movie by yourself. So, I did say there were some characters I didn't care about because I wish they would use a bit of a common sense to it. And 2, while Vincent D'Onofrio does a fine job, I just wish, well, again, he's a good actor, but he just dared to play the bad guy, so I'm trying to refresh my memory on that. And 3, I would have liked it they use a little bit more on animatronic dinosaurs. I guess maybe they use as much as they could, but still, I would like to use more. But don't get me wrong, the special effects are fantastic. The CG and animatronic dinosaurs are very well done, but as far as animatronics go, I would have liked that they would use a bit more, in my opinion. So that's why I wouldn't say it's better than the first movie. It's better than the sequels, but it's not as good as the first movie, because this one has some flaws. And the ending, which I won't give away, that's like a crowd-pleasing moment, and I was just like cheering the excitement, and it brought tears to my eyes on how much I love the first movie. That ending was incredible. And I guess you could say you could probably take this over any Michael Bay movie you've seen. And no, I am no Michael Bay hater. Michael Bay's a fine director, but he has some hits and misses. But yes, I will say this is a much more entertaining movie than what Michael Bay has to offer. But I don't know what am I saying. But so enough with the comparison, like which one's best or worse. But Jurassic World, you really got to go see it. And no, I'm not gonna cry on camera because of, well, since I mentioned about the ending. And especially when the movie was over, I just clap as loud as I can, and I was like, yeah! It was just awesome. It's an awesome movie, and I think you need to see Jurassic World on the big screen. If you're not a fan of the sequels, you'll probably like this one more. And if you want the same feeling like the first Jurassic Park movies, then this is definitely the one to check out. I enjoyed number 2. Number 3 was okay, but this one is the best of all Jurassic Park sequels, and it is very worthy. So, as far as the movies go for Jurassic Park, the first movie I gave it an A+, the second one I gave it a B, the third one I gave it a C+, but this one I'm giving it an A-. So, I wish they could improve some of the flaws that the movie had, but nevertheless, it's a very well done movie, and I really loved it. And I hope you enjoy it as well. If you don't like the movie, that's okay. You all have the right to disagree with me. But, hey, opinion's opinion. Sometimes maybe you can say the movie's good, sometimes you say the movie's bad. So, but nevertheless, I really love Jurassic World, and it's definitely a wonderful popcorn entertainment. And especially how much I love the first movie. And I do thank the director for doing such a magnificent job on bringing the love back, how much we care about the first movie. And I am really glad that Steven Spielberg appreciated this, maybe more so than the sequels. Even though I don't think he did bad number 2, but I'm just really glad that he gave this one a stamp of approval. So that's it. I have finally reviewed all the 4 of the Jurassic Park movies. If you've not seen my reviews of the first one, the second, and third one, please feel free to check them out. They're on my channel, Take This Film Critic. And if you're curious to see this movie, then feel free to express on your own and decide whether you like it or hate it. It's all up to you. So anyway, thank you for watching all my reviews of the Jurassic Park movies. I really appreciate you've been watching them. Please feel free to comment and also subscribe. My name is Matthew, Take This Film Critic, and I say thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.